1.8 crore people have invested over 12 lakh crore rupees in the most popular retirement scheme, National Pension System, also called NPS. While the investment in the government-launched retirement scheme is increasing by leaps and bounds, what most of the investors are missing are a few minor but important points that, if known by the investors, can multiply the benefits of NPS several times for them. Hello and welcome to our channel 5 Minute Finance by ET Money, where we talk about the basics of investing and personal finance. In today's video, we'll discuss 3 lesser known features of NPS that can help you to maximize the benefits by multiple times over your investment tenure. So let's get started. Selection of fund manager can make a great difference to the kind of returns you make on your investments. How? Let's see. There are 11 fund managers. NPS gives the investors the option to choose fund managers. Now you can select up to 3 fund managers, maybe different ones to manage different asset classes you invest in. To show you how selection of fund managers matters, let me show you the returns. Let's take the case of asset class equity under NPS. So on your screen is the returns chart of asset class E, that is equity under NPS tier 1. The returns since inception for different fund managers vary between 12.18% and 16.3%. Now here I have not considered extremely high returns generated by the new fund managers who joined in 2022 or later. Now to show you how the returns difference matter, well, imagine if you are investing 5,000 rupees every month for 10 years, at 12% rate of return, you would be able to make a corpus of 11.61 lakh rupees. But if you earn a higher return of around 16.5%, you would be able to make a much bigger corpus of 14.82 lakh rupees. And this difference is just over 10 years. Imagine the kind of difference in longer time period. But how to select a fund manager in case of NPS? Well, we have already done a video on the best NPS fund managers. You may watch it after this video. The link is in the description. Next thing that can help you to maximize your gains from NPS is opting for more equities under NPS. NPS allows you to invest in 4 asset classes: equity, corporate debt, government bonds, alternative investment funds. All the 4 asset classes differ in terms of risk and return profile. But equities, as we know, have the potential to deliver the highest returns and of course is the most volatile as well. You can see the difference in returns of the 4 asset classes under NPS on your screen. So while not everyone may be comfortable with high allocation to equity, but NPS being a retirement scheme, most people start investing in it at a young age. So they have time by their side. And if you have a long time period of say 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, why restrict from investing in equities? So if you are a young person starting new to NPS, you may look at having a higher allocation to equity to maximize your gains from NPS over the long term. And you can do that by opting for the active choice of fund allocation under NPS. Active choice gives you freedom to select customized asset mix of equity, corporate debt, government securities and alternative investment funds in your portfolio within some restrictions, like maximum allocation permitted towards AIFs is 5% and maximum equity exposure permitted in NPS is 75%. Also, this maximum allowed allocation to equities goes down as you get older. So if you are a young NPS investor and can tolerate some volatility, you may go for higher equity allocation to witness a significant difference in the overall returns of NPS investments in the long term. But how to invest in NPS? Well, you can do that seamlessly on the ET Money app. And the best part, ET Money app also allows you to make monthly contributions to your NPS account. Coming to the third point is availing the tax benefits. Now, after the budget was announced in July 2024, NPS went through some changes. Let's look at the old tax regime first. You must be aware that the deduction of maximum up to 1.5 lakh is available under Section 80 CCD 1. Plus, you can claim additional 50,000 rupees under Section 80 CCD 1B. This is over and above the overall ceiling of 1.5 lakh discussed above. Now, while these deductions are in case of self-contribution, you can also avail tax benefits as an employee on contribution made by your employer towards NPS. So, as an employee, you are eligible for tax deduction of up to 10% of salary, that is basic plus DNS allowance, contributed by the employer towards NPS under Section 80 CCD 2. Coming to the new tax regime. You can claim only one deduction when it comes to NPS under the new tax regime, that is, deduction on the contribution made by your employer. Now, earlier this limit was 10% in case of private sector employees and 14% for government employees. But in the budget announced in July 2024, the finance minister has proposed to increase the limit from 10% to 14% for private sector employees as well. So if you are opting for the new tax regime, do keep in mind the increased tax deduction limit. And with this, we have come to the end of this video. Hope you got some insights to make better use of your investments in NPS. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends and family as well. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss a video from us.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.